duel. Let's go.
The people of Heartland lived in peace. Till the day Duel Academy struck. They invaded from the fusion dimension without warning. An invasion masterminded by the Professor, leader of Duel Academy. He sent wave after wave of combat machines against us, and legions of his fanatical fusion warriors, Obelisk Force, to turn us all into cards. My dimension didn't stand a chance against Duel Academy's onslaught. On the day Heartland City fell, we lost family, friends, everything. But I'll keep fighting and make Duel Academy pay for what they did to my home.
Reaching Zuzu, huh?
Nope.
Gong thinks we'd have a better chance finding a tropical oasis than getting interdimensional cell service.
You're right! Ah! Last one in's a rotten banana!
Oh, boy.
So cool and refreshing. Too bad I didn't bring my snorkel. Water, it's just so wet.
All this water talk isn't helping Gong's thirst.
Water.
Now drop it or I'll drop you.
But it's right there.
Hey! Hello there. Care to share? We're awfully thirsty. What's wrong?
Guys, how about a quick snack to lighten the load?
You only volunteered to carry the grub to get your mitts on that meal. Gong should have known.
I don't think gobbling up someone else's eats is the best way to make a good first impression to the folks in this dimension. She needs that food.
But so do I.
No! Huh? Don't do it! I'm begging you! I'll give you anything you ask!
No way! He turned him into a card. The Professor's responsible for all this destruction. He has to be stopped. Huh?
They're going to find us. I don't want to be turned into a card.
Shh, be quiet.
But, Mom!
They'll hear you. No, stay back.
Huh?
I beg you, spare my children.
It's okay. You just left in such a hurry that you forgot to take your stuff with you.
So we're returning it.
Here you go.
Just take it. It's all yours. Please, just leave us be.
You got it wrong. We just came here to give you your food and water back.
And thanks to me, we didn't drink a drop or sneak a snack.
Here.
No, come back. Get back here. Leave him.
Ta-da!
quit ogling that food like a hungry pup. Those peepers need to be on the lookout for the enemy.
Thank you. I'm sorry I mistook you for those invaders. But who are you? What are you doing here?
We're looking for a friend of ours. Her name is Zuzu Boyle. She has blue eyes and pink hair, and a bracelet on her right wrist.
Seen anyone fitting that profile?
No. And if she was here, she's probably been turned into a cart by now. There's not many of us left.
But how can that be? I thought that the Resistance was holding their own against the warriors of Duel Academy.
Not anymore.
Someone stop them!
Dimensions? What's your master plan?
Our universe has been split into 4 dimensions. Fusion, Xyz, Synchro, and Standard all exist separately. But Duel Academy will bring them all together. That is the will of the Professor.
No, never! I'll turn you all into cards! You can't. It's payback. Start down that road and we'll become like them. So what? Acting like savages won't save anyone or bring about peace. The Resistance has been wiped out. All of them.
I can't remember the last time we saw a Resistance fighter. In fact, I don't think any of them made it. Huh? Even my dear husband. He was turned into a card. Dueling has brought nothing but suffering to this world.
Keep away from that can of sardines!
But Gong, the food's calling me over.
Well, tell it you're too busy right now.
Can't I please have one crumb? Just an itty-bitty bite. I'm famished.
Tough it out. You don't hear me groaning.
But your stomach sure is.
What? Clean them ears out, kid. You're hearing things. Go, stomach, don't growl.
Care for a bite?
Really?
Six targets found and soon to be acquired.
Don't think so!
Ah! Our new friends want to play.
Excellent. I can't wait to see them squirm and beg for mercy.
Yeah, the begging's the best part.
You guys have a lot to learn! And we 3 are gonna teach you a lesson you'll never forget!
Nice duel!
Generating action field crossover.
I want you to stay back here where it's safe.
All right, I'm up!
I've never seen dual discs like those before.
So that means they're not the Resistance.
No, we're not. We're Lancers.
You're Lancers?
Yeah.
Like legendary knights, those who will stand on the front lines are modern-day warriors.
And like those honorable ancient heroes, these Lancers will meet their enemies and defeat them!
We swore we would stop Duel Academy from wreaking havoc and prove how wrong the Professor's interdimensional war is.
No chance. Not happening.
You might think we're just following the Professor's orders, but we'd carry out his plan even if he didn't order us to because we believe in his project.
Yeah, it's a mind blower he calls the ARC Project. It'll merge all 4 dimensions into a single perfect world.
A perfect world? Sounds fishy.
And smells it, too.
I like my dimension exactly the way it is. So you better back off, bub.
What you're doing is wrong, can't you see that? If you knew our story, I think you'd see that Duel Academy's mission is hurting people. Real change comes from making people happy, not hurting them. When we arrived in the Synchro Dimension, we didn't know what to expect. But thanks to a good friend, we got the lowdown, and boy was it low! You see, the city was divided in two. Topsiders lived in luxury and had everything they could possibly need, while the commons were forced to live in their shadows, struggling to survive. If you tried to fight back, you risked Sector Security coming after you. They were the meanest of the mean and didn't mind playing favorites. We saw firsthand how Sector Security made life easy for the Topsiders and everything but for the commons. And that's because they were controlled by a snake named Roger, who had slithered his way into power and was secretly planning to take over the entire city. He planned to use the cover of a duel tournament to make that happen. Roger knew the winner would become the city's new hero, so he used every dirty trick in the book to make sure the outcome of the tournament would tilt his way no matter what. In Synchro, they turbo duel. It was super entertaining and super fun. Every round was filled with excitement and danger. Especially with Roger's henchmen trying to take down my friends and me. But I wasn't gonna let that stop me. I made it loud and clear to everyone watching that dueling should pull Topsiders and Commons together and heal New Domino City. But not all my friends agreed with me.
That's why I'm fighting. To change this rotten society once and for all. I'm tired of being treated like an animal by this stinking mess they call a city. I've had enough. I'm going to force them to change. I'm going to lead the Commons in a rebellion to take the power that's rightfully ours and overthrow the Topsiders.
But Shinji didn't realize he was playing right into Roger's hands. The Commons and Topsiders were just pawns in his game. He wanted the city to fall into chaos. Then he could step in and seize control. It looked like Roger was gonna succeed. Before the final duel began, a massive protest broke out.
Let's move out!
New Domino City was falling into chaos.
Attention, people of New Domino. The chaos you are witnessing in our fine city is proof that the High Council has failed you. And failed to maintain the peace. But have no fear, as there is one person who has never failed you. Me. Therefore, I have taken it upon myself with the humblest of humbles to be the new leader of New Domino City.
That rat snake!
To ensure order, I have no choice but to assume full authority over this city and its government, and as your new leader, I think it would be in your best interest to declare a full lockdown of the city.
That's when Zuzu crashed in and tried to set everyone straight.
He's lying! He's using the chaos so he can take over the city! But people, both Commons and Topsiders, you can't let him! The city belongs to you! So you gotta work together.
Zuzu!
Because when you're all united, you can create a city where everybody is happy. A city you could be proud of. If you're not one, you're done. Yuya, if you can hear me, you have to convince them to stop fighting with each other. I know you can do it. I think that's why we're here. Not only to save our own dimension, but to bring peace to all dimensions. To show that dual-taining is the way to achieve it. Dual-tain your way into their hearts!
That's enough!
Zuzu! Just then, an urgent message arrived from the reigning Duel King, Jack Atlas. He challenged me to come face him in the Friendship Cup final. Jack wanted me to go bold and show the whole city what dueling meant to me.
I want to know if you have what it takes. Yuya, are you going to show how a real dual-tainer duels? Or let stage fright keep you pacing behind the scenes? The choice is yours!
Jack wanted me to duel the only way I knew how, by having fun! And that's what I learned to do, and that's what I'm gonna do now!
The scenery hasn't changed much since the last time I was here.
I already told you everything I know. Please, let me go.
Declan Akaba. Are you sure that's the name of the professor's son?
Yes, I'm sure. And that's everything, I promise.
Guess I'll go pay him a visit.
Cool. You do that. We're good now, right? No, don't!
Your despicable father has Lulu, and I'll do anything and everything to get her back.
If you want to battle, I have no objection to doing so. But I have one condition.
And what's that?
If you do exactly what I ask, and if you do it successfully, then I'll agree to be your opponent.
Deciding to team up with Declan gave me the best chance to save Lulu. I just hope I was right.
Once I realized I was gonna duel for fun no matter what the stakes, my one-time enemies changed ways and joined my side. And it wasn't only Shay.
Barrett. That's not me anymore. I've learned too much, far too much about Duel Academy. The Professor is a destructive maniac with a mad dream, and I won't be part of his scheme.
I know that she would do anything for me, so I'm gonna do anything and everything in my power to keep Zuzu out of their hands.
After first battling us, 2 members of Duel Academy joined our team. Our adventures together taught us that when you duel with all your heart, you can bring people together and change the world for the better, just like my duel with Jack changed New Domino City.
Very clever. You used your moves to send a message to the whole city. None of those 4 monsters were especially strong by themselves, but by working together, they made a huge impact. That's just what'll happen in New Domino if people pull together. You've proven yourself a worthy adversary, but you still have to prove you can beat me!
Don't you see? Change comes from making people happy. They changed and you all can too.
The only things that are gonna be changing here is you 3 into cards. The only things that are gonna be changing here is you 3 into cards.
All right then!
Swing 4, Pendulum!
And carve the arc
of victory!
Our monsters are ready! To swing into action!
So cool! Those creeps aren't gonna bother us anymore.
Maybe I was wrong about dueling.
My duel with Jack really was a new start for New Domino City, but I still can't believe Roger wanted to destroy the city if it couldn't be his.
You think you're all safe? That you've defeated me and won? I hope that you don't scare easily. Some of these dimensions can be quite horrific. And this is checkmate. I'm clearing the board. Bon voyage, Yuya. You lose.
Roger was crazy, and if he was trained by the Professor, I can only imagine what he'll be like.
I've really outdone myself. This is an incomparable endgame.
I still wish I could have gotten through to Roger, but there was no talking sense into him in the end. It was all chaos.
You saved me.
Hang on! When Roger's interdimensional transporter was fully operational, I didn't know what was gonna happen. I was so afraid my friends would get hurt and that I'd never see them again. The poor people of the city must have been so scared, because I knew I sure was.
It's time for you all to fall. You're all going into the void to disappear forever.
I really thought we were all done for, that Roger was going to send us all away. All I could do was hope for a miracle. And it happened. When Roger's plan backfired and sent him away, I knew that I could never give up hope. That things can always swing my way. Our way. But little did I know how short that moment would last.
The hole's closed up.
And we're all in one piece.
Are we safe now?
We are. Everything's gonna be okay, Zuzu. I promise. 'cause you're back with your friends, and Roger won't bother us anymore. So let's win this war and go home. I'm glad you're all right. What the?
Yuya, what's happening now?
Not sure, but it looks like the dimensional transporter is rebooting again. Zuzu! Zuzu! Don't let go! I may have lost you, Zuzu, but I won't stop until I find you again! And I'll do it with the help of my friends!
Alrighty, it's time to give you losers a taste of your own medicine and turn you three into cards!
Hold on!
How does this dual disc work?
We can't turn them into cards!
We have to, Yuya. If not, they'll call for reinforcements!
Even so, we can't duel down to their level! You know that!
Come on! Just as I thought!
What was that?
Looks like this is my lucky day. I love it when the prey comes to me.